Hey everybody, Joe, Passion Unchained here. I'm redoing one of my most popular episodes with some new examples and some new points of advice. So I'm excited to bring this to you. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. One of my most popular episodes ever has been, should I put shirtless photos on Tinder? I think that was the headline of the YouTube video. I'm going to redo that one with more examples of photos I've taken for myself and for clients, and a specific analogy or maybe just a phrase, not so much an analogy, but a phrase that I really like that I said to a client recently. The short answer is it depends. As in the other video, my advice is the same. The advice in the other video, if you haven't seen it, was you should put a shirtless photo on Tinder if your physique is very, very good. If your physique is not very, very good, then I would not. And by very, very good, I mean, are your abs clearly defined and are you very muscular? Or at least somewhat muscular. The reason I say that is because let's go back to a story. I was working with a client in Denver, and he asked me, he really wanted to put a mirror selfie on Tinder. He really wanted to get a photo of him in the mirror taken with a cell phone. And I asked him why, and he showed me another photo another guy had put on Tinder that he had heard of. And this guy got a lot of matches with that photo, and it was a mirror selfie. Now, this guy had an elite physique. He was very lean and very muscular. It wasn't like overly so. It definitely wasn't to the point where he could compete for Mr. Olympia, but he was very fit and had an amazing body composition. And he put this on his Tinder profile in a mirror selfie. And he asked me to teach him how to take a mirror selfie. And I had to tell him it was, sometimes I have to tell my clients the truth. And that's one thing that I think differentiates me from a lot of other dating profile photographers out there. A lot of other dating profile photographers won't give their clients honesty when they need it. I've experienced this myself. I've worked with a few of them. I love a lot of them, but some of them, one of them in their website actually says there's no such thing as an unattractive man. Photos will help anybody, and photos will help anybody, but there definitely is something as unattractiveness, and it's not helpful to anybody for me to lie to you and say that there is no such thing as more attractive or less attractive, because there is, and the more attractive you are, the more options you'll have. That's just the case. And of course, improving your photos will help pretty much any guy, but what I've found 100% every single time, the more attractive you are, the more results better photos will get. So back to the story. My client was not very muscular, and he was reasonably lean, but he was kind of skinny, and he still, his photos came out amazing. I'm really happy with the photos we got. But my advice to him was, I'm sorry, dude, you're not in a place where a shirtless photo would help you. This guy has an amazing physique, and he took a really shitty photo of an amazing physique. The mirror selfie was a shitty photo. It was a very rudimentary, I'm going to pop my camera, my phone in the mirror, bam, take a photo, done. It was a shitty photo of an amazing physique. Now, if you don't have an amazing physique, a mirror selfie is going to be a shitty photo of an okay physique, and that's not going to help you. The reason that this photo helped this guy is because he has an amazing physique. Now, I've done some really good shirtless photos, as you can see. I'm going to put one of them in particular on the screen right here. It's the one that I have right at the top of my website. A client of mine, actually one of my earliest clients, he's a friend of mine as well. Sometimes I work with friends because a lot of my friends happen to know what I do, and they work with me. Why not? But actually, he's my earliest client. He's the first guy I worked with, and he continually works with me and gets photo shoots for me. Really cool dude. His name's Ed. He worked really hard on his body, and I did not do any enhancement to his abs in the editing of this photo. It's actually very simple editing. I just changed the color temperature and the shadows and the highlights, etc. Very simple editing of this photo. That is exactly what his body looked like at the time of the photo. And I like this photo. It's a good to great photo of a really good physique. And that is the type of shirtless photo that will get you soaring on dating apps, because you're showing a really good physique. I wouldn't say his physique is elite, but it's quite good. Definitely top 5%, if not top 1%. I would say elite might be like top 0.1%, but if you're going to put numbers on it, his physique is amazing. And this photo is good or great. Or some people might say it's amazing. I would probably say, just because, I'm critical of myself and want to improve, I would say it's a great photo. That's the best type of photo you can get. Also, I've gotten some photos of people. I'll pop one of these on too. I've gotten photos of people on paddleboards with the shirt off. And that's a really cool photo as well, because if you're on a paddleboard, then you might as well get a photo with your shirt off, because that is an activity photo where it would make sense with your shirt off. And then another photo here of a guy with a really attractive physique. He's swimming in Barton Springs, place here in Austin, with his dog and his shirt off. And he has a really good physique as well. So as you can see, these are really great photos of guys with amazing physiques. That is the top tier of shirtless photos. And do you think these guys get matches? 100%. I'm going to pop up some text I got from one of the clients. I want to keep everything, I want to keep things somewhat anonymous, so I won't say exactly which client gave me this text. But one of the clients that I've showed you today gave me this text about his results and what he got from the photos that you see here. The thing to keep in mind is, if you do not have a really great physique, and I like to say a good metric to have is, are your abs clearly defined? Can you see the differentiation between your abs clearly? And are you at least slightly, are you at least above average muscular? You don't have to be super ripped, but at least above average. At this point, currently, I am not lean. You can't see the differentiation between my abs. I have gained a little bit of fat on my body. As I focus on business, I've put less focus on my physique. So I'm really not in a place where I should be putting a shirtless photo up. And so it's important for me to be honest with myself. I have a really good gym photo, as you can see here. This is a gym photo I'm using right now, actually, on my profile. It is a photo that I got taken of me. I actually hired somebody to take that of me, and I'm really proud of it. I like this photo a lot. It is not shirtless. I do have a tank top on. So I'm honest with myself about whether I should use shirtless photos or not, because the thing is, it's only a benefit if your physique itself is attractive. If your physique is not attractive, no need to show your weaknesses. You don't need to keep your weaknesses secret, but you don't need to flaunt them. Once you get close to a girl, of course, you'll show your more vulnerable side, and if she likes you, she'll be cool with that. But there's no need to show something that is not very flattering on your dating profile, because it's a highlight reel, and everybody knows you're only going to show the best parts of yourself there. You're not lying to girls when you put only the best parts of yourself on the highlight reel. It's kind of like a movie trailer. A movie trailer, you only see the best parts of the movie. Inception is an amazing movie, and there are a lot of really high action parts of the movie, some of the best parts of the movie, in the trailer. Now, when you go see the movie, there's going to be some downtime. There's going to be some time where it's like meh, kind of boring and not very fast paced. There are a few sections of the movie that are like that. But you don't see the movie and are like, oh, you lied to me. In the trailer, it was so action packed and bam, bam, bam. But then I see the movie and there are some parts where it's boring. You're not going to think that they're lying. You know that the trailer is going to be the highlight reel. Same with your online dating profile. Don't be afraid to show only the best parts of yourself, because everybody understands that that's what you're doing. It's like a movie trailer, and just in the same way that you go see Inception and there's some times where you're bored, you're not mad at them. You don't think that they're lying. People who look at your dating profile are going to be the exact same way. They're going to understand it's your highlight reel and you're trying to look your best, you're trying to be your best, and that's how it works. Same with your physique. If your physique is amazing, if you have abs and if you're above average muscular, it is something that you need to show off because girls love that. They love seeing guys who do that for several reasons. It means that you have a lot of discipline. It means that you're healthy. It means that you're probably really strong and will probably be really good at sex. There's a lot of things that girls like about guys who have a really good physique. You definitely need to show it off. And if you are not at the place where you're lean or muscular enough to have a shirtless photo, no worries at all. All you have to do is lean on your other strengths. Here are some good examples of clients that I've had that have leaned on their other strengths. Both of these people were not super fit. In fact, one of them was a little bit older and had a beer belly, like not insignificant, like a kind of a roundness to his belly, and he got results. I'm not gonna tell you which one he is. I like to keep things anonymous. The other guy was more of an average physique. He was not exceptional. He was not super. He was kind of average muscular, and not lean but not chunky either. Kind of average physique. He's got a lot going for him. Of course, he had a lot of cool hobbies, and we leaned on his hobbies. We leaned on making sure he showed his uniqueness and his strengths. He's got a lot of art. He's an artist, and he also does yoga and some other stuff. And so we leaned on that at his photo shoot. And you can see they both got great results, even though they don't have amazing physique. So you don't necessarily have to have an amazing physique to get girls. It definitely helps, but you don't have to. Personally, I've been with more girls than most guys will get with in their lifetime. And I would say the majority of them were from online dating. And in the process, I've learned a lot about what works and what doesn't. And of course, with my clients, I work with over 100 clients. And with each of them, I learn because I get feedback from them. I hear what's working and what's not. For most of the time that I've been dating, since my early 20s, I have not been very lean. I've always been somewhat muscular. I've, of course, got a lot more muscular. I actually just looked at an old photo of myself from a few years ago, and I was not very muscular. So it was kind of interesting to see. So yeah, I guess considering that, I haven't usually been this muscular. So it's like, I'm not exceptional, but it's definitely a little bit above average. And I'm not lean now, but there's only been a short amount of time where I've been muscular and lean. The rest of the time, I was kind of chunky. And before, I would say, for most of the time I've been on online dating and most of the girls I've been with, I was a bit stocky. And I did not have as good of a grooming habit as I do right now with my beard. I've definitely upped my fashion with help from my friend, who is a professional men's stylist, and I've also upped my physique. But for most of the time, I have not been very lean. And what that tells you is that you don't necessarily have to be super lean to get matches and results and dates on dating apps, whether you're looking for something casual or something more serious. So I hope this all helps you figure out whether or not you should do a shirtless photo on dating apps. Right now, I would say for me, no. But a lot of my clients are in a place where it would help them. And a lot of my clients are in a place where it wouldn't help them. But rest assured, whether a shirtless photo is a plus for you or not, it's still possible for you to get amazing results on dating apps. If you want my help for getting results on dating apps, click on the link in the description below. I do online dating profile photo shoot packages. These packages I've given to over 100 clients in over 20 different cities. And as you can see throughout the video with the texts and the examples of photos I've taken, I've gotten results for them. So if you're excited about 2023 and you want 2023 to be the year that you achieve the love life that you've been wanting, then go ahead and click on the link in the description below. Book a call with me. I'm super excited to get you the love life you've been wanting. And there's a lot of awesome, exciting changes coming to Dating Unchained and, of course, Passion Unchained that I'm excited to show to you. So I'm looking forward to working with you. If you're interested in a dating profile photo shoot or you just want to know more, then click on the link in the description below. Book a call with me. I'll get you locked in. We'll get you on your way to making your love life goals. Let's make 2023 the year that you build the love life that you've been wanting. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Subscribe if you haven't. And until next time.